Hey tubes, check this out. I just finished this yesterday and built it yesterday. This is an Adirondack chair made out of scrap deck wood taken from the front porch. We're getting our look updated on the front porch, and most of the wood that was removed was pretty good still. So I decided to take advantage of the free wood and decided to build this chair here rather than sending all that scrap wood to the dump. And most of the wood was pressure treated, all of it was. The width is 24 inches from end to end. The back is 40 inches tall. The arms on the left and right side were made out of solid deck boards, and I used a kitchen plate to cut the contour. I laid a plate on top of the board and I penciled around it, and I used a framing square to get this angle right, and I cut these on the bandsaw. I shaped them up on the bandsaw. The slats for the seat and the back, they were made out of deck boards, which I ripped on the table saw to width. They looked like this before I ripped them. I got rid of the rounded edges. And the width of the slats is equal almost to a 1x4, and there's 6 slats on the seat. There's 5 slats on the back. The front legs were made out of pressure treated 2x4s that I had left over from this summer from a previous project. The sides, the left and right sides on the bottom, they were made out of pressure treated 2x6s. The only problem I had was getting that cut right. So that cut could fit on the ground when the chair was on the ground. Getting that cut right was a pain in the ass, but it's a learning experience. There's some cracks in the sides. There's some screw holes from when the boards were screwed to the steps. But otherwise they're pretty solid. This thing is solid. Hopefully I'll paint it this year if I make the time to do it. Otherwise next year we'll be fine. And that's my Adirondack chair. It's Fat Man approved. It's so comfortable that you could fall asleep while sitting in it, which is great. Great for after mowing the lawn. You could just chill and have a drink or whatever in it. I also fixed this Adirondack chair. I also restored this Adirondack chair this week. This was always on the patio, but after many years it was starting to get rotted out and beat up, so I restored it. I replaced most of the wood. The only parts that were left from the old chair is the sides, the left and right sides on the bottom, and a couple boards on the seat. Otherwise most of the wood is new. It was all pressure treated lumber. And I also painted it too. When I got this chair, it was green when I found it, and somebody spray painted it beige. So I stripped the paint off of it, and I procrastinated on painting it or repainting it. So after a while the chair just got rotted out and beat up. So I tore it apart. I disassembled it. It has a totally new back, new arms. There's a couple boards left on the seat from the old chair. Otherwise most of the chair is new, despite the left and right sides, the legs on the bottom. This chair is 90% new. Only like maybe 10% left of the old chair. And I painted it using the bare paint that I used to paint the picnic table over there with. Looks pretty damn good. It's not as comfortable as the man-made one I made yesterday with my own creativity. And that concludes this video. Bye.